winners. A lot of our top 16 losers matches have already begun because they naturally have more matches to get through. However, we're going to get through a lot of our matches just in case, you know, like we're going to get through a bunch of our winners games and any of the losers we can when we go into top 8, and then when top 8 begins, bam, it's going to be the whole rest of the tournament. So I'm extremely excited and I'm curious. What's our next matchup, Jake? Have we got a queue signed up or are we good to go?
Okay, I actually think I'm just about to make, if this is correct,
top 16.
Okay. I think this is good to go. Right. So, my dudes.
Let's have a look at the old bracket.
Right.
Oh, this is a very, very sick top 16 actually. So we have. Are you trying, like, are you kind of sneakily behind the scenes trying to prepare an asset, or am I good to say the matches?
Say the matches. However, before you do, yeah, hey! There we go. I am fairly sure that this is ready to go. If you guys want to contribute to the crowd fund to add to the prize pot of Massive Strike, we now have a command in chat for it, which takes you to the overall place. Right. We are ready for top 16. Right. What are our top 16 games, Ryan?
All right. Our first matchup is going to be Dizzy TT versus Do Basic. Up next, Method versus Josh TQ. Nivek versus Deadlaugh. And then finally, Video Games Yo going up against Ladno. And that's all the winners' side matches to find out top 8 winners.
Okay, Dizzy TT and Do Basic. Let's get it. Top 16. So I just want to say as well, now we are officially in top 16. If anyone watching wants to restream the tournament, feel free. Just please obviously restream this original link if you want to watch it. Like, for example, I've had a handful of Russian community members ask to restream. Yeah. If you want to do that now, more than welcome. We just didn't want to do it for the whole stream in case we had production issues. And by top 16, those errors should have been ironed out. And I'd like to think that they are. So if you guys want to restream, now's the time. Or preferably you can sit with us and hang out with us for the rest of the stream. But let's go. Let's do okay, Dizzy TT and Do Basic. Let's about to see some of that Sindel.
So, I mean, while we're in this top 16, I'd like to use this as an opportunity to remind everyone what we're here for and what this is. Massive Strike is the first time Mustard and myself have actually provided a personal tournament, you know, one that is ran by us, organized by us, and it's done to give the European and the CIS communities just something back. You know, we want to give back to this community at last because, like, I know people say that about us in the past. They say that, you know, Jake and I do a lot for the scene, and in terms of representation and stuff like that, I guess that's true, but this is the first time we've actually been able to directly give something of real significance competitively to the scene, and I'm really excited that we've been able to finally get this off the ground.
I mean, we've done offline tournaments a bunch of times. We've done online exhibitions. You know, when we used to work at ESL, we'd be able to do a lot of cool stuff there too. But this is the first time that we've really like created something ourselves for the sole purpose of just giving it to the greater community, right? So we're happy about it. Are you guys accepting the invite, by the way? Because it's just Dizzy.
I'm connected. I'm stuck on connecting match.
All right, if I have to back out, I'll back out.
Yeah, a little bit of Whoa! We already have a $100 contribution towards Matcherino. Are you kidding me?
What?
It's from Neptune, apparently. Let me consult. Let me consult the Matcherino. I'm going to keep the Matcherino up actually, and thank everyone who contributes.
For future. Okay, you actually made it in, Ryan. By the way.
It took a while, but we got there.
For future weeks, I will have a scene dedicated to Matcherino that we can mention every now and then.
Actually, immediately as you mentioned that, we have a $100 contribution from Neptune 1781 with the caption "Love the stream, guys." Thank you so much.
God damn.
because that is incredible generosity and it's much appreciated. And the European and CIS scene appreciate it too. And a $20 donation from Diabetic Ginger. Thank you so much for that as well. You are the first 2 contributors towards the Matcherino. And I mean, we'll see how far we can take it. Remember, everyone, it has a starting price pot of £1,000 provided by Mustard and myself. And the Matcherino is to see how far we can go. This is a really big deal for the European and CIS scene. And I know they've grabbed this with both hands. Like almost every single killer from those parts of the world have entered the tournament today. To remind everyone, we were just short of 170 entrants today, which is a ridiculous amount for a community league. And we can only thank you all so much for being a part of it and enjoying the show. If you want to share out the stream, it is massively appreciated because, I mean, the more the merrier. And it's always nice to try and just build this competitive circuit on the world of the internet. Sometimes easier said than done. And other than that, yeah, just enjoy the show. That's all we can ask. We had some teething problems today, I'll admit. I kind of expected them at the start of the stream, but we ironed out all the little bits and bobs. Thanks to the generous support of our wonderful admin team, Miss Jimmy, MQS, and during the morning, homie, Mr. Aquaman, jumping in and really saving our skin. I can see some more contributions. A $20 contribution from Dan the Mac. Thank you so much, Dan. It's massively appreciated. And Tales of Mr. E with the $10 and the 50 cents from Newcastle Fight Club. There are loads of small ways that you can contribute.
No, that's actually something. While we get this lobby up and running, because I think Do Basic maybe couldn't connect, so I'm just going to remake it.
Yeah, I left.
While we get this up and running, the reason Matcherino is so good for crowdfunding is because Matcherino has a ton of built-in ways that you can actually contribute for free by either like doing a survey or just like sharing it around or following accounts, like just different ways of adding, albeit not an absolutely, you know, huge amount to the prize pool, but it doesn't cost you anything, right? And if enough people do it, it adds up. So it's a way of contributing to what you enjoy watching in a way that doesn't actually cost you money. Or if you do want to actually spend money, you can get like merchandise or whatever. There's a load of ways they do it. We haven't set up too much. It's right now it's literally just a fundraiser, but if you want to contribute, you now can if you want. I don't know if Do Basic is here, so I'm inclined to just do the next one until. Okay, no, he is here. He's back in. I think he may have just reset the lobby. Okay, invite's going out. Right, let's have a look at how. Let's have a look at how. I'm just gonna. I
want to quickly mention.
God damn it! I was trying to talk, you ignoramus.
No, Discord bodies us. Discord absolutely destroys us. I'll let you say your thing first.
I'm just quickly reflecting on how pre-top 16 matches went. So pool 1 was won by Dizzy, and on loser's side, it's Sleeping Lion and Anas Bananas are playing. So the winner of that plays Jack Sprat. So pool 1 does not have a loser's side ready to go yet, which is actually quite surprising. I thought that'd be done by now. Do Basic can't seem to connect. I'll tell you what, Do Basic, we'll come back to this match then. We'll come back to this one. And Nivek won pool 2, and Sonic Ninja made it out in losers by defeating Masha. Pool 3 we just saw. Right, I'm actually gonna set up the next lobby because we'll try this after Do Basic. Maybe restart your game, please. And next we'll do Method and Josh TQ. Method and Josh TQ will be next.
I failed to connect as well, actually. Just
because I just backed out.
Okay.
So Method and Josh TQ will be next.
Denzar 1908 with a $50 contribution. Thank you so much.
You guys are too kind. I'm sure the community appreciates it.
I mean, in the blink of an eye, we've contributed $205 towards the prize pool. Absolute madness.
That's what it's there for. Thank you so much, guys. Just waiting for Method. Method, please join the lobby. Pool 3 was won by VGY, and then in losers it was... apparently Damaster and Sikander are 2-2. They haven't finished yet.
Wait, no, Sikander and Quark set up the match in chat just now. It might be late or behind it.
Maybe
it might be
it's
behind.
Just late being updated.
I think it's updating late because Sikander, I think, won it. He was trying to set the match up with Quark. How many people entered? The final count was 169 for week number 1.
Guys, if you're on winners top 16, please join this lobby. Pool 4. Let's have a look. Thank you for the bits, Lambo. I appreciate it, man. Method beat Zorro in winners. And then Kratos beat Zorro in losers. So Zorro got mad far. I think he was running all Sindel, but then on
I
Kratos
think he was out
winners.
at 17th according to Twitter.
Yeah, I saw.
So he had a good run, really good run.
Josh
And I mean, this
TQ
is
3-0
one we
over
agree.
Flet in winners of Pool 5, and Flet 3-2 over Abiz. Or it's either Abiz or Abiz, but Flet and losers. Right, who are we waiting for? Waiting for.
Wait, say someone beat Flet and losers.
No, Flet made it out in losers.
Oh, okay, cool.
He beat, and then Pool 6, Ladno 1, and then Astamatsa and Derpy are playing for losers.
Wow. Whoa, hang on a minute. $100 contribution from Business Bat, making
God
it
damn.
$305 already. What is going on here? Madness, you crazy generous people. Thank you so much.
All right, let's try Dizzy and do basic again because they're actually here. No, thank you so much for the generosity, guys. You're too kind. This will be going up to YouTube, yes.
On that note, actually, I'd like to use this as an official chance to say, on record, I don't want anyone... I know it's not as bad now as it was. It's not as bad now as it was. But the content thieves. This is my official statement. No one take it. Go on our YouTube.
I mean, you don't even need to give a warning if anyone uploads it. That shit's
No,
getting
but I'm going to say it
striked.
just in case. I do not give consent for anyone else to upload our matches to YouTube from any of this stream. It's going on our YouTube at youtube.com/PNDK&M. Anyone else uploading it does not have permission to do so, and I will be issuing strikes when necessary. You don't have permission, and if you're watching, don't even try it.
Right,
Don't.
AFK.
Oh, okay, I promise I did it now.
All right, let's see if Ty can make it in.
Dizzy might need to invite all of us.
We'll try that if this doesn't work. Failed to connect. All right, we'll go back to the lobby and Ty, if you make the,
We might need to do private King of the Hills in the top 16.
No,
Because we now are
shouldn't be
reaching,
necessary.
we are reaching a point where we can invite people.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have to. It's still easier to do it this way.
Invite me, Dizzy.
And make sure the King of the Hill has like only 4 spaces so other people can't join it.
Oh yeah, it has to be a 4-person King of the Hill. I mean, whatever works, Dizzy. Honestly, just as long as it's open.
It's just it's
There's
easy.
been-
It's
there's
easier
been
to use.
downtime.
It's easier to use the public room because you don't have to go through menus and PS menus. We're all here, you know. It's way easier. What if you upload your own games? I mean, feel free to upload your own games. Just don't do it from our stream. Like,
Yeah,
don't
upload
take it from
raw
our VOD.
gameplay. If it's raw gameplay, that's a different story. Like that's a totally different kettle of fish. You can upload your own personal games, just no re-uploading of our content, basically.
Pretty much, if it came from this VOD, it's only going on our channel. Pretty much, is the short of it. Ty, are you sending the invite, dude?
Got it.
I don't.
I accepted it.
Wasn't? Did you do a private one?
He invited. I
God damn
accepted.
it! Do it in the room.
Get started, man. We shall get started. Do this.
Yeah, and it's faster
Alright.
to do. Am I talking? I am talking to myself. The room
an
is so
invite's
much
out.
faster.
Yeah, but an invite is out. Just accept the damn thing.
I'm going back to
There's
the room and
too
it's
much
gonna.
downtime.
Oh my god. You guys, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Weapon MK, thank you for the 5 month tier 1, my dude. Get in the lobby and you can invite people directly without going through 2 PlayStation
Yeah, I know.
menus,
But
dude.
if there's an invite.
Ryan, it is like talking to a brick wall. There is surely an invite. I'm not disputing that. Oh look, the basic's not here.
Looks like we're having the same problem.
Check the Matcherino.
What?
Why the fuck does this have 800? Cash now with $500? Are you fucking serious? EU and CIS, I want you guys to thank Cash Now right now. Because he's just given you guys as much as we've given. You know what I mean? Holy fuck.
Wait. I didn't realize as well that it was going down. I was looking at just the top contributors. There's more contributions too. We've had so in order, it was a $100 from Neptune, Diabetic Ginger with the $20, 50 cents from Newcastle Fight Club. Cheers, Ben. Tales of Mystery with the $10, $20 from Dan the Mac, $50 from Denzar 1908, MF Broom with the $5 with the Noob Smoke for KP2, Business Bat with the $100, Tim C with the caption, I'm just here for Cabal Kappa, with the $5 contribution, and finally, the absolute mega donation of Cash Now with the $500 has brought us to, in about less than 10 minutes, $810.
That's
on top of what is
ridiculous,
already.
dude.
By the way,
That's
we've in this time at all, we have just turned the price pot into more than $2,000 because it's $1,300 for. We might have to go down in the queue, by the way, guys, for now, because we are losing a lot of time here, and it just seems like we cannot get
that's totally fine.
too
We'll
basic. But
back into the room and we'll try after. But man, Cash Now with that $500, and obviously not to single out just that. We appreciate all the contributions that people have made to this prize pot. But my God, man, thank you so much. Connecting, we've backed out of it. Do basic. That shit was taking too long. We're gonna go down to the next match. If Dizzy and Do Basic, if you guys can restart your consoles, that'd be great. Method and Josh, do we have you guys? Okay, Method is here, and now Josh isn't. God. Guys. If you're in Winners Top 16, stay in the room! I mean, I can't shout, Ryan, because you're the one pulling us out. Look at your smug face. You're the reason we weren't in it. Dick!
Update in chat. Quark and Sikander had the run back. It was a 3-1 to Sikander, so there's actually a chance for Sikander to get the top 8 still.
Ba 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 ba.
So who are we working on now?
Mr. Josh.
Okay.
Josh, get in the lobby!
What does PND stand for? Piccadilly Nerf Demanders. It basically means you're an old Mortal Kombat 9 OG from the UK, which Jake and I are.
Why is Mans not in the lobby? Nivek and Deadlift? They're both here. You know what? We're doing Nivek and Deadlift. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, let's go.
Sorry, Method, I know you're here. But Nivek and Deadlift are here. So they're getting... Oh, Josh is here! But you know what? Too little, too late, my friend.
Wow.
Alright, Nivek and Deadlift, let's go. They're here.
Wait, no. Nivek's eating. Nivek's
Fuck's sake!
Get Josh in. Do Josh.
This angry theme. Alright. Guys, I'd like to finish this tournament today if you'd be so kind. Alright, invites are out.
I mean, if anyone's in a position to sign up for next week's games, please do.
And you too can make me have a popped blood vessel in my forehead. Yo, Brian, they both got here before you. What's your excuse?
I'm stuck on connecting match.
Yeah, a likely excuse.
I'm waiting.
Guys, I'm so sick of it. Announcing I'll be having a new commentator with me next week. Ryan has been replaced. He just didn't make the cut, I'm afraid.
Fine, I'm gonna withdraw my £500.
Wow, I'm going home and I'm taking my ball with me, ass.
Yeah, I'm going home and I'm taking my ball with me. I'm never gonna play with you again. I'm telling my dad.
Your dad is my dad.
Got me there.
The music was like, oh, good point. You got him there. That was the gotcha. God damn.
Gotcha. We have a very good match on our hands, by the way. Method versus Josh. Only here can you have two twin brothers argue during their own tournament. Can I enter? Oh yeah, there was a joke there. I was about to basically say a very fair but harsh no, but then I saw the laughing face afterwards. I can see Xbox fans in the chat cheering for their boy Method.
Xbox fans of the Xbox 360.
Xbox 360. Method, he thinks he's smart and shit.
All right.
No one takes shots.
Josh needs to tell Method
this
that
is
he
a-
ain't doing geometry.
This is a weird matchup because Doesn't Aaron Black just make stuff whiff against Johnny?
I think so. I'm sure he.
I know he does. Yeah, no, he does a lot against Liu Kang. I'm not sure if he can do it as much against Johnny. Do basically Dizzy? They haven't played it because they can't connect. We're gonna go to them next. Oh yeah, like the second crossplay becomes a thing in like private games is the second we can do crossplay tournaments. Yeah, he makes forward 3-whiff. I remembered it was one of them, but I couldn't remember what.
Method displaying a great showing earlier with his victory over Arn Kratos.
It was hard earned as well. That was,
that was a game
5, but he clutched it out. Still though, 52 card, you notice from Josh as well. That's my favorite thing about Josh, is that he thoroughly... Oh! No! Oh, spaghetti all over the floor.
That was an error. Drop it like the combos. Now it's a fatal blow situation. I mean, it's a game over situation.
Oh, he still got it. I can't believe it.
I mean, he doesn't need to use the shades in that situation. The camera will be more than sufficient. Clutch.
That's actually really important, because not only did Method use the fatal blow cancel to win, he didn't use the crushing blow. So he actually is going into this round with the shades KB and still fatal blow. That's really good.
Alright, there's that scud shot. Remember, this is Josh going in with the 52 card pickup this time. He does play all 3 variations on a tournament level. Immediate combo now, Method. Man, Method's just looking so crispy today.
It definitely seems to be that, like, if Josh needs Scud Shot in any way, it's 52 card. And if he can get away without using Scud Shot, it's Barking Irons. And I like that dynamic. Oh, but no, confirm.
I mean, it really is Scud Shot versus Command Grab. That's the hard utility that you pick it for. Keeps it in the corner. 2-1-2-1-2, keeping us in the corner as well. Nice little ender.
Also did the little walk forward as well. Optimization to make sure that didn't drop. Oh, and again, a missed confirm. Method playing very well, but that's a couple of back 3s he hasn't been able to turn into big damage. Oh, there we go. Gets this one. Not optimal, but still gets a bit of damage. Both bars gone now, but look, a half-life sequence instantly. Oh, back 2 slide got blocked. I can't believe my eyes.
He didn't have the
online tournament. In an online tournament, back 2 slide got blocked. Rejoice.
Nice timing right there on the punish, I gotta say. Clips it, dedicates into the slide. By no means is this match over, especially now Josh. One more bullet. The bullet is gone, so he's going to get the launch and fatal blow. So if he has a launcher here, Method with no defensive bar left. Actually, Josh can kill him. No, doesn't commit. If he committed to a jump it on the way down, he actually probably could have comboed into death. Oh. All
right, that's a good game for Method. Really
that's a real... It's a heartbreaker if you're Josh, though, because Josh had the neutral jump. He just didn't press a button on the way down. But it spent all of his bullets. He had the launcher of the rifle and fatal blow. He probably could have done very close to being able to kill, if not getting the round on it. That would have been mad.
Overall, though, really solid showing for Method. I think the whole of today, he has just been really impressive. Because Josh is going into this as one of the favorites. I know we have, obviously, the likes of VGY and Dizzy TT and, you know, other top UK boys, but then you go around the world and you've got the Do Basics, the Arn Kratos, we have Acid and Matza. Like, we have these very well-known, successful online international players. And Josh is the one that won Lockdown Throwdown last week, right? Like, Josh is going into this with the freshest win under his belt. So to lose to Method, actually, speaking of which, I have to actually give Method the score. Oops, actually have to do that. Oh yeah, I've got a job to do. Whoops, who'd have thunk? But this would be a really good win for Method if he can make it work. NPO Gaming, thank you for the tier 1 sub, my dude. I've actually had quite a lot of new subscribers today, so welcome to the community, my friends. Thank you very much. Enjoy your emotes. We also have a subscriber Discord. It's the Discord that's being used for Massive Strike is sub-only normally. So if you are a subscriber and you link your Discord, you'll see a lot of more rooms open to you. We have a really healthy community that chats every day, plays games of all sorts.
I'd like to give Puddle of Fun a special shout-out for the $50 contribution towards the Massive Strike prize pot, making it $860 plus the $1,000 as a base. I think these players are in a great position to earn some money in 4 weeks' time. Thank you so much.
I mean, are we gonna get to the point that our contribution is like dwarfed? You know what I mean?
That would be
like that would just be simply incredible.
Oh. Checking out on that low. A lot of patience coming out from Josh.
Oh, that's the worst kind of error, is to accidentally break away Scud Shot.
very patient game now from Josh, who has to be incredibly careful.
It isn't cash now.
Oh, he's dead.
It should be there.
The sub hyper mode, it should be there. Hey, look, it's right here.
Yeah, sometimes that happens to me where they don't all appear. It's weird. I don't understand. I'm not sure if it's a Twitch bug or what.
But we definitely would never get rid of it.
Oh, I think off-stream results. Derpy won over Asadamasa, and Sonic
Wow.
Ninja lost to, or Azerbaijan defeated Sonic Ninja. So,
That's a
good
fantastic.
showing.
Really good games, man. Of course, they are getting closer and closer to the loser's side top 8 games. Remember, everyone, this is for winner's side top 8, this matchup. Ooh, the poke going underneath that shadow kick.
Oh, onto the acid. That's going to hurt. 20% throw, boys. Yeah, the MK2 soundtrack is so good. Oh, my God.
Classic MK soundtrack in general was deluxe. Punish! Oh, that crushing blow hurt so much. I really like that combo.
Yeah, the wake up
Knocked him
attack.
in.
That was a do or die wake up from Method right there.
If he stayed in the acid, he was gone. And if he waked up and he didn't press the button, he'd maybe be all right. But yeah, that was a... the walk forward into the 2-1-2-1-2. Josh keeping things nice and as optimal as possible. And really giving himself a damned if you do not both sides situation.
Damned if you do not both
Win-win.
sides.
Dude, believe it or not, I wanted to say win-win. I don't know why it became that. I didn't even know what that was.
Damned if you do not both sides situation.
A damned if you do not both sides situation.
What even does that mean?
Mate, I don't know.
Oh no! It's one of those bad OST videos where the guy just AFKs and I can hear the AI beating the crap out of him.
Like he just let the arcade mode run in the background. Just recorded
Yeah.
it and put it on YouTube and got 1 million views.
The hourglass.
Asadamasa may be out, but he's certainly confirmed that he's competing next week. So we'll be able to see him.
There we go. That's more
Wow.
like it.
I'm in a good mood today.
Round
This is obviously the 2-0, not the 2-0, sorry. Is this a 2-1 for Josh? I believe so.
Is it? No, it's 1-1.
Is it 1-1?
Yeah, Method won the first game. He was playing.
I
Really
know
well.
he won the first game. I'm trying to remember if this was game 2 or game 3.
If you check, if you go right, yeah, it's 1-1.
Okay, nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks for doing my job for me. I'm kind of useless.
You're welcome, mate. Used to it.
Anti-air. I'm carrying my punk air.
Say completely. He just like, avoided the diss. Oh dear. Oh, and again, that fast mid. Aaron's back too. The only downside is if they jump as you commit, you obviously die, but what a good mid. Oh, the walk up and the call out.
Right in the chin.
Ah, okay, a late breakaway. I like that right there. You saw Method choosing not to finish the string to make himself breakaway punishable. Josh knowing it, of course. Well, that's one of the strongest cage players going. He's going to know that, but Method, he knows that you know that he knows. Taking the
So that
round.
I know that you know to do this.
Yes.
Asadamasa was not a DQ. He lost to Derpy, I believe.
Apparently he lost 2 games and DQ'd the last.
Oh, I see.
A lot of people are doing that today. I don't get it.
No, it's their own. It's their own choice.
It's totally up to them, right? You know, they can do what they want. It's just odd how it's happening so many times. But
Oh,
it
he
is
tried
what
to
it
whip
is.
on it. Tries to whip punish that cheap little pocket sand. I can't believe he's allowed to do that. Yeah, doesn't want to get flawless block. Not with Method having corner positioning and the cage corner damage. All right, he's caught. Launch and a down 2 just in case.
Yo, Emma brought me a cup of tea.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, the
Oh,
drop
wow.
kick. Yeah, I hate to see it. I hate seeing it. I hate Aaron Black.
final round. Fight.
1 round apiece now. Remember, there's going to make it 2-1.
Oh my
He
god!
set it up
He
because
sat
has
on that. He sat on that for 10 seconds. Round 1 end. Round 2 drop kick, and it still did it. That is amazing. All that time in between to think, is he
So
going to do
rude.
it? Surely he's not going to do it. And then,
Oh god, 2 crushing blows in 1 round. And just like that, Aaron Black, the final deletion. Oh, put that gun away, sir.
if you do get the KBs, Aaron Black does delete you. He doesn't exactly tickle with traditional damage. One of the few characters in the game that has a meterless launching option. And that's going to be another game for Josh. Goodness.
I can't believe he's even allowed to do that. The cheapness. We should ban him for it. The rude. He's so rude.
Wait, what was rude?
Well, do you remember the way he won the round? Everything he did.
We should ban that. Ban what? I don't know.
Yeah, you understand. You understand, don't you?
What is this, Twitter?
That needs a nerf. All right, tell me how it works. I don't know. It's good though. Too good.
No
2-1.
wonder this game ain't make Evo.
That's fine.
Yo,
You got one better. You got massive strike, mate. You got massive strike.
Jackie,
This is all you need for a month.
I ride you first.
For the month, it's here.
Oh, okay. Method with the big change. Upgraded Jackie. Now, all of a sudden, Scud Shot not going to be useful at all anymore, outside of cancels, but Josh doesn't really play around that at all. Like, at all. I can remember the last time I saw Josh do Scud Shot and not amp it. It's like he exclusively uses it for safety and doesn't actually go for the gimmicks. Oh, never mind. Immediately did it. Like, literally without hesitation. He doesn't really do meterless Scud Shot cancels. First thing he does is a meterless Scud Shot cancels. My goodness.
Actually, we have to mention that Josh was recently sponsored by Rise, a UK esports organization. So he's definitely looking to do them proud, I think. He's more than doing that
good
so
job.
far.
He already has a win under his belt, under the flag.
Yeah, the lockdown, throwdown, victor. And this is just patience. And one thing that really, I think, is celebrated with Josh is just his spacing. His spacing is so insanely strong that you often just whiff yourself into death.
You see the
Respect on the
respect,
top
yeah.
lane. Yeah. Counter hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Does he even break away? Yeah, surely he doesn't see. He can't see it as worth
Oh, big jump!
That was just the rawest of wake-up jumps into, all right, what happens, happens! Dash punch in the face. Betting it all on the low, but it is going to hit. And the grab! That was such an explosive end to the round.
That was an explosive comeback too, though, from Method.
Yeah.
Found that moment, spent the bars, opted not to Fatal Blow. I really commend the restraint.
That was Method saying, get that dropkick out of here. I learned from the last game.
Oh, full punish on that messed up flawless block.
Just lets him whiff. Goes into the grab. He knows you're going to... He sticks out so many forward threes and 2-1s as trip guarding that the trip guard throw becomes almost guaranteed. Like, he just puts so much respect into that situation.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Not again. Oh, you see the weight? Oh, he was definitely fishing for it. You know.
Another low. I tell you what, you rarely see Jackie players do that low ground pound as often as Method does, but he does it and it always works. He just has that sixth sense. They have no choice but to respect overhead, because if you don't, this happens. How much damage?
There it is.
Oh, God. 2-2, boys.
Jackie Bridge.
We're going into a final game. Remember, whoever wins this makes top 8 winners.
That's true.
And-
This is a top 8 winners game.
I mean-
everyone here is 2 sets away from making the finals.
I mean, oh my God.
Now,
All right, so
I didn't think about that.
I'd like to quickly remind everyone that Entertain This 94 has just contributed $100 to the Matcherino. We are now $40 away from breaking $1,000 for the final prize pot already, making it pretty. Oh my God! Essentially taking us to $2,300.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
In week 1, by the way, this is week number 1. This prize pool is for the 8 players that make it through to the final day, the final week. Sorry, week number 4. 3 players, the top 3 of this tournament will qualify, and we'll see them in week 4. The top 3 of next week will make it through, and then the top 2 of week 3, bringing us to 8 players who will then, all top 8 players get money, by the way. If you make top 3 today, you are guaranteed prize money. So there's actually a lot more riding on this than...
Oh, and another reaction. Method, he's
Dude,
not going to miss those fuzzies.
as donation grows into the Matcherino, more and more pressure is added to every single matchup that we see from this point on. And it means a great deal to these players. Josh, I mean, the up-and-comer, the rising star, no longer just the younger brother of Video Games Joe, right? Like, he's crafted his own legacy in such a short span of time. Method, Xbox boys, showing that Xbox, you know, here to play as well, man. This guy's really good. He's got crazy talent. And he's on the verge of being match point up against Josh. Only a little bit of life to do it. Whips! Oh my, good gravy.
That is officially match point now, though, Method. He's so close to that top 8.
This is scary, though. If you're Josh, lots of pressure. And there's a lot of pressure from Method being able to distribute. The 2-1 doesn't come out all the way. Counter hit would have been a crushing blow. But there's respect. Lots of defense.
Oh, the whip.
The whip. Not punished. Only a down 4. I mean, minor. Who cares? Looking so good with the damage. Another low. Man, he just knows when to pull the trigger. The read on the down 4. Perfectly called out.
Oh my god, he is just ruthless.
Scary, man. This is a scary position.
Okay, there's the moment. Method, he tried to press after a blocked poke. And Josh making him pay for it. And there it is, the counter poke scud shot. And immediately momentum shifts. No breakaway. One hit.
Ender. Block. Fatal blow's going to do it. Josh has to be so careful now.
That was crucial.
Wonderful tech.
Oh!
Scud shot. That made me pee a little bit. Oh, he can't dedicate because he spent the bar. The tech again,
at this
two
point,
times.
the ground pound is the threat here. Anything on block into ground pound. Oh, the good throw tech again.
3 techs.
There it is. Oh boy, Method with that final leap finds it and takes a winner's top 8 spot, getting the game 5 over Josh. Goodness gracious me.
3 throw techs back to back. And all 3 of those grabs were very likely to put Method onto a match point down against Josh. The fact that that wasn't a micro duck, that was a tech. And he teched 3 times in a row. Method with a breakout showing today, in my opinion. That is insane, taking it to Josh in that manner. That was one hell of a good game. But, I mean, we'll be seeing him later. And, yeah, Xbox boys, we'll be seeing him winner's side top 8 of the first week of Massive Strike. Good time to remind everyone, currently on $960 raised on the Matcherino. That's bringing us to what is already over $2,000 as a final prize pot. And now winner's side top 8, you are one step closer to being in that prize money territory if you get top 3 today. So, well done.
I still can't believe it that we've raised almost our own contribution, which was already pretty sizable, has been almost matched in like less than an hour.
You know why?
Because of you guys, yeah.
Oh, you guys are sick, that's why.
All right, let's go. Let's try Dizzy and do basic again. And
yeah, we'll give it a go.
And if they can't connect, we'll have to leave them to last and maybe just do theirs last, maybe. Or if they just straight up can't connect at all, we might just have to have them play off stream. All right, invites going out, boys.
Sikander took it 3-2 against Derpy. Damn, last game situation.
Not bad, dude. Where does that leave us, actually? Because our top 16... Actually, is that ready to go yet? I think that may have actually been top 16. Yeah, let's go.
Well, we're still waiting in losers because Sikander took it over Derpy.
Dizzy and Basic are here.
Oh, wicked! I'm joining too, so we should be. I don't know what was going on, but I guess this is one of those things where it's the nature of online tournaments. Sometimes the lobby just isn't going to play ball, but we finally got it open and we're ready to play Dizzy.
So Sikander plays the loser of this game for top 8.
Interesting. Yeah, Gio. If I actually got paid for that, I'd never work a day in my life again. It's almost like I just like the game and the scene. And here we are.
All right, this is for winner's side top 8.
Dizzy going in with the Joker again. He has really been dipping his toes into Joker, has Dizzy TT. And I'm interested to see how he does. Because do basic, I mean, Sindel specialist. And although he does play other variations, V2 is still like, you know, his kind of bread and butter. But I think if the matchup dictates, he will change.
NPO Gaming, thank you for gifting the sub, my dude. Thank you, man. All right, here we go.
Do basics, yeah, looks so good too.
And then here comes Dizzy with vanilla Joker. No changes whatsoever.
Dizzy doesn't care about... Well, I say Dizzy doesn't care about cosmetics, that's a lie. We played that World War Z game for 10 minutes and he'd already purchased a skin pack with like a good shotgun or something, so...
Yeah, true story.
These whippersnappers. But this matchup's kind of hard to take because you would think that Joker, especially in Ace of Knaves, has a lot of answers for airborne mobility, which makes a very jump-happy Sindel not so useful. And also the back-forward one, it goes very high up. Oh, no, sorry, yeah, Royal Edenian. My bad, I totally looked at the wrong variation. Royal Edenian, that's totally not variation 2 at all. I was going to talk about the high projectile, being able to, you know, deal with the airborne barrage and stuff, but, you know, the low star screamer is the direct answer to that.
Oh, hang on a minute, though. Crushing blow is spent. There's the read on the breakaway.
He's going to just pressure on with the mid, and that forward 4. Oh, micro duck down 2.
Ooh, but the messed up meaty immediate wake up buttons do basic, spending that fatal blow straight away. Wait, MPO, did you gift the sub by accident? Oh, sorry, mate.
That was a wonderful punish. You mess up that meaty by a split second, eat the wake up. Now, Joker has got far-reaching buttons that can be pretty damn decent at shutting down the kind of retreating factor of the forward 4-3. I'm not saying it's going to be a clean punish, but having that presence, you know, do basic, he uses it and has to back off. Like, he's not safe. There's not safety there.
Oh, okay, not close enough to get a full combo from it, though.
No, can't go in for the crush and blow because it had already been spent in round 1.
Oh, and there's the pickup.
Yeah, wonderful pickup.
And here's the benefit, even though Do Basic, much more known for the loud and clear, and Warladenian obviously being a lot more
Mixed.
consistent, I suppose. All the universal Sindel stuff is definitely going to be something Do Basic is used to. Sounds like he's playing a completely different character.
Yeah, just take some
Oh,
shit.
I like that.
Cheeky boy.
Oh, the hold as well, really trying to... Because the more that you can set up that Jack in the Box with Joker, the more you can set up the ground box, which is where you can really start to open up layers. Oh my god, the walk down.
Absolutely cheeky, and the crushing blow throw is going to take that first game. Really good stuff there for Do Basic. I can see a little bit more Russian in the chat, like to see the fans have returned. But yeah, Do Basic. I mean, just the second Sindel came out, it was a bit of a slow burner for Do Basic because the second she released, he pretty much made an almost full-time transition, but he kept Jade on the back burner. As time is progressing, Do Basic is just rocking Sindel more and more and more across all the variations. Because you know, when he started as well, it was a variation 2. And that was kind of like his whole thing, was the variation 2. And now he plays all 3. I don't really think he plays variation 1 that much, but definitely 2 and 3 together.
Sindel.
Oh, Dizzy going back in for the Joker straight away.
Dragon Fight Club.
Submit clips as, can anybody explain how Joker throws a fully grown man by the legs when he looks like he can't even do push-ups?
Because he tries really hard, you know? He clenches and he just wills it.
You also cannot factor in that element of logic into Mortal Kombat. Have you seen a crushing blow? People get up and then they fight like nothing happened, you know? These characters are tough cookies. Oh, a cheeky little low launch. The big benefit there was just getting that breakaway out nice and early.
The thing about the magic though is can anyone in chat confirm this? I imagine Joker can punish Sindel's I imagine she can punish Sindel's back 2 with standing 2, right? I imagine that works. Ooh, that definitely looks like it will punish.
You look for it.
But he tried forward 2. I don't know if forward 2, but standing 2 probably does. At least from point blank.
Down 2 from quite literally out of nowhere. Here's the pressure.
Okay, it is possible, but it's tight. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, that's a punish.
And the read. Ooh, cheeky stuff from Ty. Oh, Dizzy, T. Madsen is not playing, no. He is.
We saw the chat at the same time.
Sorry. He has retired from competitive video games. Haven't seen Madsen in about 2 years, I think.
But he's focusing on real life stuff, and he's a musician now. He's always been a musician, but he's focusing on music now, and he seems totally happy. So we wish him the best of luck, but we miss him. That's basically all there is to say about that. I actually love the way Do Basic does this.
Oh, that is not good.
I love the way when he has the safety, he established it. The second one, though, was a bit greedy, I think. Wake up forward 4. Sees that he has the room. I mean, to be fair, he caught Dizzy not pressing a button, though. He saw it, so... And the crushing blow KB is still ready. And there's that Star Screamer. Gonna go under those high projectiles happily. Oh, didn't press a button.
But the thing is, even that string is 16%. That's more than an uppercut for just that string, you know? But that button, the safe, gapless advancing forward 2, 16% by itself. Even if you don't have the KB, that is a lot of damage for a string like that to do.
It's why a lot of players say that forward 4-3 is one of, if not the best string in the whole game.
No, I mean Joker's forward 2. You know, the cane lunge, the one that launches on counter hit. we go. Busy TT. Now the big thing is a lot of Royal Edenian mileage in the full screen game is taken from the fact that she does a low projectile that she ducks down to fire. Against Joker, all you're going to go under is the straight gunshot. It's not going to help you against the amplified full screen, you know, bouncing jack, and if you get the box on the floor, it's underneath her. So the only projectile she can straight up just beat clean every time is the gunshot, which she doesn't really have a reason to do exclusively. So I do wonder if we're going to see elements of that changed.
Sindel.
You still watch the old ESL MKX VODs from time to time just to see Mads in? That's actually really cool. It's a bit weird because I actually look back at some of my old Pro League matches and I don't feel very confident because, like, I don't actually think I was particularly very good at commentary back then because I was like brand new to the whole thing and I think I was trying too hard to be esports. You know what I mean?
I don't like watching our season 1 commentary. I found
season
that
2 and 3 was better, but 1 was too. I wasn't really myself.
By season 2, it had been like a couple of months. Season 2, especially season 3, we'd like done a lot of traveling, a lot of the game had fleshed out. So by season 3, I was feeling really good. Season 1 was definitely a slow burn for us, I found. But we had a lot of fun with it, and obviously it was a learning experience. Living in Poland for it was odd, but you know,
interesting.
new challenges.
Poland has the best McDonald's.
They did.
The Wheat Smack, the sort of horseradish mustardy Big Mac. It was most excellent. Anyway, enough about that. We can see Dizzy. It's immediately establishing that bird boy beatdown kind of mix up again all the time. It's just big risk, big reward. But in this variation of Stindel on the ground, it's not as much to be worried about. He punishes it with the back too. It's a different story, but Basic isn't always able to look for it. And just the buttons, the range, the fact that Dizzy is just using buttons for days. The safe
Much better for Dizzy right now. Oh, big jump in. Wow, that didn't combo.
I can only assume he just didn't completely dedicate to the 1-2-1 at the end. We've all been there.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
He's got it.
He's dead. And
No
there is the
second
Sindel, the robbery factor. That scream crushing blow. When she has fatal blow and hasn't used scream, you just can't move. You have to be careful. Do basic finding the moment.
All it takes is one scream, man, and we've seen that from kind of day 1 to now. It's like one of the biggest to hell with neutral moves.
Is that the safer work of the more common term?
Yeah.
To hell with neutral.
That's
That's definitely the term.
To hell with neutral.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, breakaway's there. He read it. Oh.
Yeah, put himself in the corner, but the immediate jump's all right. Wow, backward one.
He
Okay.
literally shot right up the ass with that. There
And
it
this
is.
time he commits. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just didn't commit last time. Oh, yeah, he actually was ready for the jump out. He had the dash in standing one. Oh,
She
Don't-
did.
don't-
Wait, actually, maybe not. No,
Wait.
not quite.
da-da!
Aquaman in the house. How's it going, dude?
Thank you again for your help at the start of the day, Aquaman. It's much appreciated. Things have been a lot more smooth since then. Thank you to our admin team.
Is that a bag of milk emote?
I don't know. Bag of milk. I mean, some people do have bagged milk. Like
Canada thing,
cafes.
right?
Well, like some cafe places do it as well, right? They put the milk in a container.
They put the
Oh
bag.
wow!
What are we talking about this? Let's talk about the
Hang
game.
on, wait. Yeah, we're in a situation where the crushing blow
Oh,
very well.
wow!
No!
Straight
Watch your
up
noggin.
donked. Oh no!
Batter
Oh! I just think that started from just the thing just landing on her head. Oh, chip.
TT is having some fun.
Oh!
Clipped. No amplify.
Yeah, I did spend the. Oh! Is that
Now
gonna
he's
kill?
dead. Surely he's
Yeah.
dead. You know what's really sad, actually, though? I think Dizzy might have messed up a couple of buttons because he did forward 1 on its own twice into Bird Boy Beatdown. I kind of feel like if he did forward 1 4 both times, he would have actually had the damage that Do Basic was left with at the end of the game. Do you know what I mean? There's something very weird about that.
Still though, the Sloverhead, the forward 2 hitting back to back.
Slow overhead. I love that term.
Sindel.
Hard to blockable.
I will say though, I haven't really seen Dizzy play Joker at all. So I'm impressed by what I'm seeing. But do
It
basic.
looks really tidy. Yeah, it looks very tidy.
It's not just Dizzy that's made the switch. Do basic, who I'm still much more used to seeing him play loud and clear, bringing out that Royal Edenian today. So different variation, proving to be very useful.
But this is going to be 2-1 for Do Basic. If he wins this game, he's going to be top 8 winners side. And I really think that like learning the third variation has been so beneficial for Do Basic. Like it's just ascended his versatility with this character. Oh, he tried to combo. I mean, he's just ready for these little conversions. This is like an absolute specialist at hand. Do Basic is certainly the biggest and most prominent Sindel main in this part of the world. Absolutely.
Still. Oh, hang on. Counter hit. Not sure if there was much more Dizzy could have done from that. I think Dizzy's already got 2 of the amplified beatdowns. Oh, and the hell! Oh, but held it long enough to get the combo! I've not seen that in a real game in a long time.
Dizzy looks a little bit lost here, I have to admit.
Okay, match point for Do Basic.
Match point for Do Basic, looking super good right now.
Round 2, fight.
He has to make something happen here. The backdash. I think that might have been a backdash into a forward 1, but he got a projectile all the same.
Oh, and there we go. Yeah, Do Basic. Awareness. The Jack in the Box is a little bit plus, but not that plus. Oh, counter hit. Oh, I can see the breakaway. Oh, the dropped combo. Disastrous drop for Dizzy.
Potentially quite costly too. Staggering that forward 1. Whoa, overhead out of nowhere.
Oh, tried to whiff punish, but too far away.
I mean, Do Basic's happy to take that damage. Ready on return. If he has the full screen to work with, Dizzy has to be very careful with where he gets clipped by. Can't punish. Commits.
That's probably the KB, but there's fatal blow for Do Basic. Oh! You know what? I respect that because Amplified probably wouldn't have killed, and that just guaranteed the round. When you're on match point down, you have to be careful.
Still match point for Do Basic though, trying to get some of that free damage. I love it. The second he has that just screen space to work with, they can sometimes just trade chip damage. Commits to the whole thing. Wow, the call out from Do Basic. Dizzy too comfortable holding it now. Wonderful low. That's gonna connect. Dizzy got clipped by a fair. Oh, he tried so hard to confirm and punish, but he couldn't. And that crushing blow KB, by the way, for the screen, still there.
Watch out for the anti-airs. Got to watch out whiffing. No bar for Do Basic. Oh, a little bit of movement. Oh, the whiff!
Oh, it must have been a forward 4, surely.
Oh, the max range uppercut again. Watch out on the punish on the roll! Do Basic! Finding the absolute best time to crushing blow with that scream. And on a sick read is going to take that winner's side top 8 spot. There we go. 3-1. Good games. God damn. That was really good.
Oh, yeah. That was 100%. I'm impressed. And fundamentally, it's just all about... it just goes to show, too, that Do Basic putting this extra time into... the... third variation. I don't know why that sentence was so hard to come up with.
Who is the admin? Oh, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but who is the admin or moderator on Smash? You want Miss Jimmy or MQS? Hang on. Neptune with 5 gifted subs. Oh my god. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. Your generosity is massively appreciated.
And that's obviously in addition to what you gave earlier on, as well as what you gave to the Manchurino. So thanks, dude.
Jake, are we going to stream a loser side top 8? Because it's 10 past 7, and we still have to get through 2 more winner side top 8 matches, and then the whole top 8.
I mean, we'll see. It depends. It's been a 5-hour stream. This was not going to be a short stream. This was going to be at least 8 hours.
Wait, it's only been 5 hours.
It's been 5 hours. It's been
Play
5
on.
hours.
Play on. It
Right,
feels longer.
so next match, can we get Nevek and Deadlift? Nevek and Deadlift. Okay, they're both here.
That
Right.
does mean that
just before you say this, I'm going to run another ad break as it's been another hour and we're overdue one. So I'm going to get the lobby open, and while that lobby's opening, we're going to run a quick ad.
we have a very
It can
exciting UK showdown.
It can wait.
Fine, I'll say it. I'll say it later. I'll say it soon. I'll say it in a minute.
There we
These
go.
commentators need a break. Well, the thing about doing this ourselves is like neither of us can complain about the long day because
Leave
it's
the
our
king
own
of the hill,
thing,
right?
innit? Oh yeah.
You didn't leave. God. Knobhead.
You fat knobhead. It me.
I mean, I actually think that Twitch lets you, when an ad is run, the stream is in the corner now, I think. So it's like it could be blocks it. Seems Attorney is pretty solid. It had a rocky start, but we seem to be good now.
Are we brothers? Yes, identical twins. We don't look completely identical anymore, but biologically, we 100% are identical twins. It's been a good day. It's been a good day, man. Shout outs to, I don't know if any of you guys can understand me. I know there's a language barrier in chat because of the CIS crossover.
Okay.
I don't know if any of you guys can understand me because of the language barrier, just due to the natural CIS collaboration. But if anyone can understand what I'm saying, I massively appreciate the Russian support in chat, and I assume a bunch of you watching are from CIS as well. We do appreciate you guys tuning in and contributing. I can assume maybe there is a restream going on right now. I know we've been asked about Russian restreaming, and now we are in the top 16, restreaming our stream with Russian translation or other languages. We're totally fine and cool with that. And it's just nice to have everyone contributing. I mean, the talent's there too, right? I mean, we just saw Do Basic make it top 8 winner side. Do Basic has been such a celebrated player of that part of the world for so long. And it's just, you know, the CIS has a lot to offer the world of Mortal Kombat, and I'm really glad we could get you involved.
No, I agree 100%. CIS is a very passionate part of the world. They deserve these opportunities as well. All like memes aside of, you know, connections here and there that we all have to deal with. They're a very passionate part of the world, a long-standing commitment, you know.
Mate, I wish I looked like Hagrid from Harry Potter. I can't even come close to growing a beard that big. I end up with a bald patch in the center of my chin, and I don't like it, so I don't let it grow out.
Hagrid? Are we thinking of the same character?
A carrot grass killed Lily and James Potter. I didn't remember him as Hagrid, that guy. I remember him as Valentin from GoldenEye.
My knee aches
Every single day.
Especially in the winter. He dies in that movie.
Does he?
Yeah, Valentin dies.
I can't remember.
No, he dies in The World Is Not Enough.
Ah. No, I don't. I completely forgot.
In the room, in like, I don't know. I can't remember. He does die in it, though.
Spoilers, man. God damn.
It's like a 20-year-old movie.
You know what I think? Right, this is a conversation for another time. I was going to talk about how The World Is Not Enough on N64 had a more fun multiplayer than GoldenEye, in my opinion.
Bold claim.
That's my opinion, and I'm taking it.
That is quite possibly the most controversial thing you've ever said.
Well, you know what?
The World Is Not Enough on N64 is better multiplayer than GoldenEye.
I really liked it. Anyway, I might have been spoiled because we could fight bots back then, but you couldn't fight bots in GoldenEye. If it, you know what? Actually, no. I retract my statement. If it's against humans, it's GoldenEye. But if it's alone, the inclusion of bots alone.
GoldenEye doesn't have bots.
I meant without bots. If you're with humans, that's why I said if humans, it's GoldenEye.
I mean, Perfect Dark is better than all of them anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, it's irrelevant because Perfect Dark was the best. Anyway, round 1 is gone. Deadlaugh already got it. Did you say Deadlaugh defeated Omega K in winners?
Yes.
Man, Deadlaugh has been on a bit of a rampage, right?
Apparently it was close though, so good set. And Deadlaugh also played well in Lockdown Throwdown last week. Got really far.
Indeed, correct. There is competitive spawn represented. I know Full Auto does like variation. I think it's Full Auto likes variation 3 spawn.
If it's Jackie Mirror and there is no talking about the match. I mean, I've seen a lot of, not to disrespect players, but I've seen a lot of Jackie, so I will definitely unwind a little bit. But that being said, we have 2 very good Jackie players, so it's good games.
It'd be a really good win for Deadlaugh too, because I will admit I didn't really know much about him before this. So it's always nice to see these online. I mean, that's the whole benefit of online players.
Wait. Is that true? Deadlaugh is 14? No.
What?
No way.
Surely not. Where's he from?
Russia. I know he's CIS, but I'm pretty sure it's Russia.
Getting up's not your best play.
I mean, I don't know if is that even old enough to receive a payout on Match Arena?
I don't even know.
No, that's tomorrow's problem.
Yeah.
I'll look into it. God's sake.
I mean, you're allowed to compete in... Dude, he's 14, which means that when Mortal Kombat X came out, he was 9.
That makes me feel old.
That makes
I'm not
me
even
feel
old. I'm like
horrifically old.
we're in our late 20s. I'm not even old. Oh, Nivek.
Come on, Nivek, he's only 14. Come on, man.
Stop us from having a problem of maybe someone being too young to get paid out in Matcherino.
It's carnage. We'll look into it later.
Although I want to say, like, you know,
I mean, Russian gamers are ridiculously good.
esports gamers.
Russian esports gamers. I've commentated enough Quake to see that.
Although I want to say as well, though, like, you know, people are discussing, you know, how young people have been when they first played Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 3 was the first game we can ever remember playing. Super
Properly.
Nintendo, you know, with our cousin. I can't even remember. I just remember it was Mortal Kombat. It was MK and Killer Instinct. It was MK3 and Killer Instinct on the Super Nintendo. Do you remember, Ryan?
Barely.
He was
I
playing it against his mate, and I remember going up as Spinal did a fatality. And I remember looking at the Supreme Victory screen, and it scared the crap out of me. It's like
Yes, I remember
it was
that.
MK and Killer Instinct together.
Round 1, fight.
Russian gamers are good. You mustn't have played CS:GO. I thought Russians were. I mean, like, I don't play CS:GO, but I thought
Neither of us really care about CS:GO.
Yeah.
I respect it for what it is in the esports space, and obviously it's a franchise that is synonymous with PC gaming, but it's just never really been something that either of us have really
I mean,
played or cared to.
CS:GO has done a lot to put competitive gaming on the map, so you have to respect the hell out of it. But it's just not my cup of tea, you know? That's all there is to it.
Yeah,
However-
Riptor. I remember Sable was because Sable had the veins and the blood all over his shirt,
Riptor was a scary character because there was blood everywhere.
and it was like pixelated Super Nintendo graphics, so it didn't even look that great.
What up, Miss Heartbeat? Thank you so much. Welcome back.
Yo, the Queen, the Legend Katana got a sub. Period. Welcome.
No pain, no gain.
Round 2.
However,
fight.
Nivek is going to get another round. Shoutouts to the Spawn skin. I think Nivek has been exclusively rocking the Spawn skin since it came out.
Oh no, for sure, he hasn't picked anything else.
Ah, a bit of a combo drop, perhaps. I mean, I don't know about the down 2 or the uppercut after that because so many back 2s were used. Using the uppercut there was a bit... I don't know. It was a bit unusual that late in the combo. Not only did Riptor eat you when she did a finishing move on you, they were called No Mercies back in the day, by the way. She burped. She farted and burped when she ate you.
He did. And she had the big comedy belly, Banjo-Kazooie belly.
I mean, Rareware were the kings of sound bank burps and farts.
Turned into Nabnut.
Nabnuts.
And Nivek with another win, though. We're just reminiscing about the good times, and Nivek is putting on a clinic of Jackie.
I mean, it's a Jackie mirror. They're both great. I've seen Jackie mirrors.
I actually can't believe that Deadlift is 14, though. Like, that's actually madness. I was like super young to be this good.
I mean, young players are always inspiring. I mean, they are the new generation. How many players? And this was especially prominent in Injustice 2. Very young players. And they always used to go to tournaments together and hang out, and it always just makes me feel so, like... I mean, they make me feel old, you know, because we're not old, but you feel old when you realize that there are players that are this young, but they're so good. It's just the rise of the utility to get good is also a big part of that. Like, now these days, there's just so many, like, online netcodes are good. Like, there are tournaments to play in. There's loads of resources to watch and learn.
Speaking of online tournaments as well, to answer a question in the chat, when is the next tournament? The next tournament, the next Massive Strike Weekly will be next Monday on the 11th. So the 11th of May, in 6 days, will be the next one.
Same time, same place, just Monday instead of Tuesday. Oh, there's that launch. Okay. Dead that. Oh, cheeky reset. Very cheeky reset. Looking for the anti-air. Oh, Deadlift definitely did not believe in that jump in. I always love the fact that when the Russians play, the Russian chat is invading. The support comes through. Although I do basic timing out and banning some people, so I imagine not everyone is behaving themselves.
That's why we gave Do Basic the sword.
Yeah, that's why we gave Basic the sword, man. Top 8 winners. That was the trade. We gave him the power to get top 8 winners.
Round 2. Fight.
Deadlaft's going to steal away a round, though. Good stuff. Definitely needs to get this game to bring himself back into the game, being 2 games down against Nivek right now. Ooh, looked a little bit like an error of execution, but does it matter? Hell no. Not with that momentum.
Chat, if anyone watching, do we know if Dizzy and Sikander have started their game yet? Because I would like to save that for stream if possible.
Yep, I would. Also like to save that. Oh, so Josh and Azerbaijan have actually played their match off stream.
Yep.
Josh versus Azerbaijan has happened. I would like to...
Ooh, the damage! So we were definitely not going to be able to get all the losers top 8 qualifiers. The only one that I would absolutely really want to save is Dizzy and Sikander. Also, on Kratos defeated Flet off stream, but we can get on this more as we are potentially on match point right now as Nivek is able to get the round. Deadlift still holding on to that fatal blow.
Oh, the jump
attempted to end, yeah.
I mean, that dash punch
air to air. Good lord.
from that distance, the jump back punch into the dash punch might even have covered enough distance to crushing blow too. Deadlift being all aggression crushes the wake up 3. None of that for you. And now Nivek has to be very defensive. He's going to hold too much though and get hit by the grab, showing so much respect to the mids. The instant jump, I mean, that was just the read of reads from Deadlift. He knew.
Oh,
but now Nivek is in a very scary position.
Okay, so apparently Dizzy and Sikander have already played.
Oh. Wait, what?
I mean, that's my bad for asking too late, so it is what it is. We did
was
say
the
we
result?
weren't we did say we weren't holding losers top 8, so you know.
Yeah. No. If it was there, it was good. If not, that's okay too. Top 8 is the absolute priority.
Uncratos got sniped. Oh, plus frames. Deadlift. Just gotta watch out. He has the fatal blow. No, that error could have been everything. Actually, he might still be it. Wait, what?
What?
All
right.
What?
I have been trying so hard to avoid my language, but what the fuck was that?
Dude, what happened? Everything.
I don't even know.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know what happened. But GG's! The victory goes to Nivek, getting the 3-0 versus Deadlift. Who? Shoutouts! Deadlift for getting
Shout
this
out
far.
to Deadlift, because still. Oh, I clicked the wrong scene.
That's the tournament though, guys.
Whoops, hang on, wrong scene
Are
again.
there any limitations to signing up for week 2? European CIS only, as always. This is a European CIS league. However, if you make top 3 today, you've already qualified for finals day. You are not eligible for week 2 or 3 because you've already made it. That's the only restriction besides, you know, EU and CIS.
Okay, so Sikander defeated Dizzy 3-0 to make top 8. So Sikander is now confirmed. Loser side, top 8.
Okay, I will admit that's a result I didn't expect. Well done, Sikander.
I mean,
Well played.
Sikander winning it, I can see because it's happened before. But 3-0, that's a surprise. But good, Sikander, he has had the gauntlet to face today. My good lord. But now it does mean we'll be seeing Sikander in top 8. And now, Video Games Yo and Ladno is the final winners side top 8 we have to go. And we want Deadlift and Arn Kratos could happen immediately. And then VGY and Ladno. And then the loser of this plays against Mercer for top 8. And then we have our top 8 finalized and ready to go.
So, is it worth telling the other off-stream, with the exception of VGY and Ladno, we might as well stream the game after that, because we're going to sit around and twiddle our thumbs all the way.
So Deadlift and Arn Kratos can happen right now. We'll do VGY and Ladno, and then we'll do the next game that will result in, and then we'll have top 8. And we can go straight into that. So I'm thinking maybe about 3.5 hours left of the stream. So that will take us to about 9 hours. So a little bit longer than we thought, but not by
Good
that
day
much.
of video games. However, I'm going to order some chicken today because I don't have time to cook.
Bossman Chicken. VGY and
No.
Ladno. Can we
Not
get...
actually. Oh, I'm leaving the lobby.
VGY
not actually.
and, just quickly before you say anything, VGY and Ladno, can we get you guys in the lobby? As I see Ladno here.
Yo, Sikander was on a loser's rampage after that first loss to Quark with the reverse 3-0 too.
Dude, it's hard to go through a tournament and losers bracket when you go
That
early.
loser's run has been relentless.
That's
and
a lot of
getting
games
Dizzy
you
is a
need.
hell of an opponent to get through too. Really good stuff.
Okay, so it's VGY and I don't know. VGY, are you around? Kratos Kratos and Deadlift off stream, please. Yes, just for the sake of time. There is VGY, and there is you. Boom.
Now there's a really wicked wing place in Leicester.
Yeah.
Yes, they are my favorite place now. If I want chicken, I just go there.
All right, VGY is here. You are here, AFK when you can. Right, guys, I think it's going pretty well. And while we wait for this lobby to finalize, of course, to shout out Maturino. If you guys want to support the prize pot, you can use the command crowdfund in chat. And here's the link to adding, if you want to contribute to the prize pool that the players will be able to play for at the end. That is the best way of doing it. We have already managed to raise $950 in addition to the £1,000 that Ryan and I are providing this event. So not going so bad, not going so bad. And this is the final match for winners top 8. In fact, I actually think we could start losers top 8 while the other one is going on, or do one of losers top 8 and then go back to winners perhaps.
I kind of don't want to start in a funky order.
Yeah, it's more.
I mean, for the sake of one set, I'd rather it be clean and the way we expect.
Okay, I'll tell you what. That's totally fine. We'll just do it that way then.
Round 1. Fight.
You can't do it no more. Send help. That's what it's like, Sikanda, dude. It's like it offline as well. Like if
Gauntlet.
like,
Dude, Dizzy TT's ramp like losers. Was it? Yeah, didn't he have a crazy losers run at Brazil game show, which was like
it wasn't
insane as
it
well?
wasn't that crazy, I don't think, but it was pretty. It wasn't super long, obviously. But that's the thing. Like offline, shit is spread out over a whole day. You'll literally lose in pools in the morning, and then not play your next game for like 4 hours.
Yeah,
but it's like
rough,
not
man.
long enough to go and get a nap, and it's not soon enough to do it right away. Like, it's a grind, dude. It's a grind.
I'd like to say as well. Oh yeah, by the way, we totally haven't even stopped to realize that Video Game Joe is playing Aaron Black. What?
It's because this is actually seems to be a bad matchup for some. Scud Shot completely takes away Ice Ball from the game completely. Good whiff punishing options. The main thing is Scud Shot. Sub has like no answers for Scud Shot. Also, you can low profile him very easily, and obviously Sub has issues with people low profiling his down one and stuff, and Aaron does it very easily.
We were talking about prize funding and prize pots, remember? This being a winner's side top 8 matchup is important because the top 3 players make it through to week number 4, which is the top 8 finals. We've already raised over $2,200 as a total pot when you combine everything that's been raised, and this is week number 1. So these players are actually playing for a pretty damn important amount of money, especially for online competition.
Yes, Scud Shot shoots Ice Ball no matter what. Ampere or not, it will always destroy it.
Keep things unbreakable. The reset. You ain't blocking that.
Oh, okay, lad, no. So he had a choice here. He could have either done one more reset and maybe get a guess for game, but he chose to cash out and take a knockdown instead. Ah, okay, into meaty 1-2. Good choice.
I love his decision making on these situations. Like his decision making on when to mix, when to reset, when to keep things unbreakable. Like he's pretty much been on the money since this tournament began. Every decision has been right.
If you mean where in the bracket is this is top 16. This is the last game for winners top 8.
Currently waiting in the winners top 8 as well is Do Basic.
Ladno is definitely not 15. That's a lie.
Yeah. Do Basic, Method, and Nivek. Currently waiting in winners top 8 as well. Whoever wins this will then go face to face against Nivek, I believe.
This is an online tournament, yes.
Yeah, we're all stuck in isolation, making the best with what we got. And therefore, Massive Strike was born.
Right now, Do Basic, Method, and Nivek are winners side top 8. This is to be the 4th and final part of that exclusive club today.
Oh, the long range overhead. Dead of Winter. Reset. The grab. Wonderful tech.
Oh, he actually might still be dead. Oh, no, he didn't have the bar. Breakaway. BGY's only choice. Hang on a minute. No. Wait, he has the crushing blow. I didn't even see it. Oh. Oh, no.
Yikes.
Your voice is lagging a slight bit every now and then. I don't know what's going on.
Wait, really? I have no idea why.
It's just a random word every now and then just won't go through properly. I don't really get it.
I don't know, man. There's nothing wrong with my setup. But game 1, VGY. Josh currently talking in chat, so don't even say anything dumb, chat.
Although
VGY does play multiple characters.
You know what? I'm so happy that this is actually the first time in competitive NRS history that we have had this happen, where two people that live under the same roof are playing each other's characters, and they actually are playing each other's characters.
Yeah.
This has happened before, and it's been clearly obvious that it's tomfoolery, but this is the first time that it literally isn't that.
Oh yeah,
only
because this
took 8
Aeron is.
years,
I must
but we
admit,
got
this Aeron is far crustier. I know he's using a different skin. See?
Nivek, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Anyone, any of the, if you're a real one, you know what we mean. If you're a real one.
Okay, that's one game for VGY. I like this choice though, because VGY, he absolutely plays to win, and a big part of that is counter-picking characters that do have bad matchups. And I do know that Aeron is considered to be a bad matchup for sub.
Cheeky.
He's just beating the crap out of him with a gun.
How rude.
I mean, I've seen Josh play. I've seen Josh play Johnny Cage and Nightwolf in Combat League to success. It's because VGY and Josh actually have very similar playstyles. It's just the character choice is usually where they draw the line, but obviously like Aeron Black is good. They all play good characters, so of course. I mean, Josh would never with EX. Just got shot like that.
Wonderful tech. Notoriously hard to consistently grab VGY. Gonna sit there and block. Gets clipped by the low. Here comes that mixy mix from Sub-Zero.
No worries, Grand Moff. Thanks for playing, man. Hope you had fun. Who's the best sub? That's probably an in-joke, and I don't understand it, so I'm just gonna respectfully ignore it.
I'm just gonna respectfully see it and ignore it.
Disregard it entirely.
I'm gonna acknowledge your question, but absolutely not reply to it.
But the big thing about Dead of Winter, though, as well, is you can actually use the rifle stance more than usual. Because normally you can't, because Slide just goes under it. But you can't shoulder barge the rifle stance.
Cabbage. Oh, we tried to trip guard, but frames too slow. Right, yep, acid again. Keep him far away. One bullet left in the tank, and that actually spells quite bad.
Oh, whip punish!
Glad no, because now if a bullet, well, doesn't really matter anymore. Trying a bit to disrespect, and it's working out wonders for video games. Yo, one game away now from a 3-0 versus Ladno, being our final winner side top 8 player. See if he can do it.
Well, we'll see it sooner rather than later, as we are potentially one game away from having him claim that final top 8 winner side match, which would of course mean that Ladno will be going to the loser's side to play top 8 against Mercer. And oh my goodness, Lord Neptune, calm down, dude. 5 more gifted subs. My man's gifted like 20 today. Goodness me. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it very, very, very much.
Yeah, the generosity from our viewers and our community today has been absolutely fantastic. It was kind of insane to me how we were so soon into the match arena, and we again, I just want to remind everyone, we're $40 away from breaking the $1,000 mark already. And I want to give a special shout out to 1.2k of you lovely guys and girls watching this tournament. It's been a great day so far. We're just getting started. We are moments away from beginning our full entire top 8, where every single match will be streamed and will continue to be first 3. There's plenty more Mortal Kombat where that came from today. That was glorious. I love Aeron. I do love actually watching Aeron's flawless block up to, purely because when the gunshot goes, it's actually got an infinite like hitbox on it. Or if you up to someone who's to the furthest top right distance, if you're on the bottom left, it actually still hits you. Oh, drop kick.
And that drop kick is a consistent pain in the arse for everyone today. And there's the acid.
What a pick, man. What a pick from VGY. The whole thing came from that insane, like, just flawless block reaction on the the forward 4. Reactions, man. Video Game Joe, one of the most talented young up-and-comers that we have in this industry community. Whoa, no! Wake up buttons into the crushing blow. Oh dear,
he's got
that to return the favor.
He's got those low pokes which can work as delayed wake-up buttons. He's got buttons to keep you in check. Like, I like the choice. VGY is no surprise to see him so comfortable.
Scott shot into a meaty down 3. I mean, it has to be all she wrote, surely, from this point.
Oh, he tried to punish, shoots him in the shins. Farewell, my friend. That's going to be it. 3-0. VGY walks through to that final winner's side top 8 spot. Fatality. To seal the deal, no less. Which means we have one match to go until top 8 is decided. It's going to be Ladno versus Mercer. Which actually is going to be, I imagine that's going to be quite high octane. As it's going to be the online Scorpion versus Dead of Winter Sub-Zero. I think it's going to be really interesting. I like the way Mercer plays, where almost like the Mercer kind of Mirko online Scorpion born and bred, but at the same time, it's not just complete insanity. You know what I mean? There's like a method behind it. I like it a lot. Right.
You just get to see the method in it though, because Video Game Joe, one of our most talented players in Europe, especially the most currently successful in terms of like online leagues and stuff like that. It's just you get to see the decisions, the character picks. It's all there.
Ladno and Mercer, please join the room and we'll get this game underway. And then top 8 begins.
I'm very excited. I say that while yawning. It's been a long day, but I'm very excited for it.
All right, is Mercer here? Mercer, are you here? Join the... Okay, there you are. I see you. Boom! Let's get it. Last game until top 8. My friends, thank you for sticking with us today. This has been a really good stream. And I don't think we need to break before top 8, right? You good to just keep going?
Yeah, as long as you give me a few minutes to order some food.
You want to do that during this? I'll just not do that?
I'll order it near the end. It's just, you know.
Yeah, but why do you have to do that? That's what I'm saying.
Deliveries on my phone.
For God's sake.
Sorry, guys. I've got chicken on the brain. I really want to eat chicken.
I made loads of curry yesterday, so I'm probably just going to have reheat.
Can I say that Mercer has, I think it might be the worst.
AFK, Ryan, please. Don't you dare not AFK.
I think Mercer has the worst foreground imaginable. It's just this really unflattering, almost passport picture of old Scorpion.
It is literally passport Scorpion. It is. I'm trying to...
Look at it.
I'm trying to make it bigger, but I can't.
Show us the game, look. You can
I am.
now.
I can't make
Look at it. Look at the passport picture Scorpion. What is that? I've never seen that before.
That's the kind of passport picture that you're like, you're 4 attempts in and you're like, oh, you know what, it will do.
Scorpion.
It's costing me £5 every attempt. I can't do it anymore.
No, that's the face of a Scorpion who's put £5 in 4 times because he's messed it up countless times and he just can't get the angle right. Look at it. Even in this picture, his forehead and chin is cut off. The airports would never accept it.
Oh, he's trying to get his visa. He'll never get his visa with that photo.
Never. He set up a bland background, you know.
Fight.
By the way, Mercer with the Scorpion. Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. Who will win?
That's a meme that just doesn't get old, in my opinion. Who will win? Scorpion or Sub-O?
Sub-O. Question marks all over the place.
Sub-O? Blue
Oh,
Scorpion?
Red Mac. Oh, he immediately pulls the trigger, by the way, on that jump kick into teleport. And that didn't come out on hit. Like, that was a dedication.
Now Mercer, reborn through and through. Those that have played European Combat League will know the sting all too well of things like that. Minus frames into uppercut, hard read central. No reacting, just straight up. I know you're going to do something here. I'm just going to
Round 2.
break your chin for trying it.
Now, Worth mentioning to people, this is the only loser side top 8 match to qualify for. We are streaming today because the other 3 are already done. We have our other members of top 8. This is the last match before our top 8 is decided, and it's going to be one of these 2 players, right? So I'm really excited to see what actually happens, because either way, like Ladno, I mean, he's just been, if you're part of the EU scene, you're familiar with Ladno, a really prominent Irish player, and Mercer just, this would be a bit of a kind of sleeper hit. Sneaky entry to the last bit of top 8.
Final round. Fight.
That's going to be round 3. I imagine oh, the commitment! Oh,
Whoa.
Lando tries to interrupt instead of wait.
Mercer is putting his heart and soul into these jump kicks. He is putting his life on the line every single time. Low versus low. Oh, and he finally cancels. Man, Mercer is being highly unpredictable on this teleport. Madness. Oh,
Any Gearus in the tourney? You know, actually, we haven't had a single Gearus today. Literally
Gearus seems
not
like an
one.
American character, doesn't he?
Oh, is that death? Yes, it is. Mercer takes game number 1.
Pretty fast as well, too. Even though that was around 3, there was just something very fast about how he approached this.
What does Mercer mean? Does anyone know?
I don't know. Has Mercer been going through many UK mans this tournament?
We can literally have a look at his
Yeah, let me bring it up. Well, if I can.
path, actually. He got in from pool 8, so...
I think Do Basic, I believe, beat him. No, I might be thinking of someone else.
Zero.
Sorry if I have that wrong. I need to check it.
I'm having a look now.
Shang Tsung's Island Ruins.
Mercer defeated Scare Tactics at the start of the day, and then Spyware, and then AWP, and then lost to Do Basic. And then he defeated Linknots. Yeah, he has taken out a few UK mans today.
Round 1. Fight.
Mercer is a dry goods merchant. Damn. That's not as exciting as I was hoping, but it will do. We will be putting this on YouTube, yes, in its entirety.
More of those traditional old Sub-Zero B&Bs. But this matchup is just, you know, trying to put a... Ladno is getting Combat League right now. I'm sorry to say it. The
They're
constant
both wearing
jump into
Combat League
teleport.
skins, so they've definitely both been there.
The jump into teleport is absolutely annihilating Ladno right now.
I mean, jump and teleport, it's like, you know, it's not just an online strat. It's been a Scorpion thing for as long as I can remember, right?
It's been a Scorpion thing since, I mean, since
the
the days the...
Fake out, you know, empty jump teleport, early jump kick to make it look like you've jumped at a bad time. Teleport as they anti-air, catch him, like...
Yeah, that, I mean,
Scorpion's been doing this for a long time.
that stuff's existed since Mortal Kombat 3, really. Ultimate MK3, I guess, if you want to be specific, but... Do a jump in, they press a button, hit the teleport, before glitch jabs became a thing, but obviously that's a story for another time. And, my concern now is that Ladno is starting to catch wise to this. That jump kick teleport business is very much a kind of layer 1 ordeal, isn't it? But Mercer, he's got this far, and I'm sure there's like a next layer that he's ready to apply. There was just no need to do it until it started not working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Uh-oh.
Wow, overheads all day.
Oh! We had it ready. And by God, did he pull the trigger. Ladno tying things up. On the back of a restand.
Sub-Zero.
Into back throw, crushing blow. Oh, and the music stopped at like the end of round theme at the same time. Oh, it's perfect. Unintentional sickness.
I hate that Scorpion picture so much.
What, the Scorpion passport?
Dude,
photo?
I hate it. I can't stand it.
It's because
I'm like,
he's just looking. It's he's
He's
not
looking
frowning.
right
He's
at
not
you.
smiling. He's just looking at the camera. He's just right
passively-
in the middle of it.
No, he looks like he's on his computer and he's like writing up some email or something. He doesn't realize his webcam is turned on.
He's
So this
joining
is
his
just
first Zoom meeting with his
It's- it's the-
Shiraryu.
It's the blankest, most like I don't realize the camera's on me expression, dude. It's the Scorpion. I can't even see his hair in that picture. He looks bald. He looks like he's got no hair.
I love it, dude.
Fight.
Sorry, I don't mean to keep pointing it out.
No, I appreciate it.
I can't take my eyes off it.
It's like every 40-year-old dad trying to take his selfie for the first time.
Dude, Scorpion's got that boomer Facebook profile picture.
And his banner's his car.
Yeah. What are you, a transformer?
Oh my god.
Spells Mortal Kombat with a C.
Oh.
Anyway, there is a match going on.
There is, but it's funny, I'm sorry.
I can't take my eyes off the Scorpion, and I can't stop thinking about the chicken that I want to eat tonight.
Damn. Oh, hang on a minute. Mercer's gone to Burning Spectre.
Yeah, I totally did not pay
Yeah, I
any
was,
attention to that.
totally
I'm
used.
so
I was just
sorry.
paying attention to Passport Photo Scorpion. I didn't even realize.
But the immediate actually change. So the neutral jump punch and the misery blade. We're already starting to see the misery blade on top of pokes. Not bagging that much reward though at the moment. Yeah, trying to press on wake up.
Oh, that
Just
delayed
yet.
low.
Absolutely falling victim to this mix-up. Crushing blow at the end. Not even necessary, but it'll be the icing on the cake. Ladno, I mean, honestly, after seeing kind of what happened in the first game and how it actually looked very comfortable for Mercer, my worry is that it was kind of layer 1, and now that's been figured out, Ladno kind of just has a hold on things. The ball is in Mercer's court to just try and reach that next level, to do that, be a bit more careful on the defense, less button pressy on the defense. Ladno is just chewing him up for breakfast, so there's a lot of pressure and not a lot of time to get it done anymore.
Scorpion. Sub-Zero.
Now, I missed the variation, but we'll see if it's going to be Burning Spectre again. He did not he didn't get to really use any of the Burning Spectre moves then. But has he gone with it? Nope, Reborn. Yeah, Burning Spectre didn't get the job done, so we're going back to Reborn.
I mean, the big problem is not playing Reborn doesn't give you the teleport cancel, which means that teleporting is innately always a bit more dangerous.
Fight.
But I almost feel like the way Mercer plays is so heavily dependent on the teleport cancel that Reborn makes a lot more sense.
No, but it is exactly that, right? Like, a lot of the time, Reborn players will blend their neutral around the teleport cancel, because why not? It's by far the strongest part of the variation. You know, you're not picking it for the air grab. No, you didn't, Panda. You'd lie. You didn't see nothing.
You can get chicken Kievs in the UK. I like a chicken Kiev. They're great.
Oh, hang on a minute. But here's the blender.
Mix. Oh, this time. He's
Oh,
not
no!
ready!
He went for the optimal punish.
Yeah, he
Standing
did.
for
He
teleport. Gives you the biggest damage. With 2 bars as well, I'm pretty sure you can still get close to like 400 damage for 2 bars. Ladno taking the
wonder what
match
he's
point.
I mean, it's just almost like the closest example of like his finger slips, right? Standing for into teleport, a simple input, but in the heat of a moment, maybe drop it a couple of times. And now Mercer is just on full throttle, jumps for days, constant teleports.
Oh, okay. That's huge. Now give a good 50% lead into damage over time. There we go. Big punish. Spinning both bars. Here we go. That's more like it. Youch.
40%. Do the math. Count it up.
40%
And a
jump
to
kick,
do it.
dude.
Okay, so that was a much more convincing round. I mean, it was just momentum all the way through.
Fight.
Ladno, remember, is still on match point. He'll be our final top 8 player if he wins this round.
Uh-oh. This is how it begins.
That's actually the exact same thing that happened in game 1, only this time the down 1 did not work. Reset, but he commits! He just must have believed it was going to get hit.
Oh my gosh, see the max range? Oh,
yeah, he
finishes
just
the whole
committed.
thing?
He committed to the whole damn thing.
I mean, Ladno, he lives and dies by it.
I can't believe I committed to the whole thing. Oh, you cheeky man! Cheeky man.
Oh my god.
I am shocked Mercer committed to that.
I am not.
shocked.
I'm impressed.
I am so shocked. Because I was just talking about how Ladno had kind of finally put a chokehold on that playstyle. But that exact playstyle is what just won that fourth game.
No, but that's important though. If your opponent is willing to do that kind of thing, because like Ladno, he lost momentum because he just committed to a low that's normally safe, but he just went for it, right? They're both playing in that same kind of way.
Scorpion.
Check it out.
Sub-Zero.
What? What have you done?
Nothing. I ain't done nothing.
Bro, no, why'd you do that? Why would you subject the stream to that? Why would you do it? Stop it!
No.
Stop it. This is my real voice. This is what my real voice sounds like. Final game.
All right.
Round
Round 1.
Fight.
Fight.
On a serious note, by the way, final game. Only one of these players is making it into the final spot for top 8, and there's only one game deciding it. I think things just got quite exciting. But, patience. And actually, Mercer is not kind of immediately pulling that trigger on crazy offense. But this time, wow, it works.
No, Ladno, he tried to anti-air with standing 2. Mercer jump kick, beat it clean. There it is. I mean, they're literally playing the exact same style. It's just Ladno's doing it with standing overhead lower. Mercer's doing it with teleport or not. You know, they're both playing this lunatic style.
Oh! Anti-air. Ladno's got to be careful.
Yeah, I do
now.
wonder what Ladno was trying to go for there.
I felt like that was kind of his round, and it kind of just slipped through his fingers. Match point for Mercer, who has somehow dragged this set back, kicking and screaming.
Fight.
I mean, he just committed to it, right? As Ladno caught on before, Mercer kind of, you know, got off his guns a little bit, whereas now he is just going full ham. It's working, right? It's making Ladno uncomfortable.
Punish. Okie dokie. Bit more of that BNB action, doesn't overcommit. Takes the down one. Mercer, the loopable forward throw. This is a scary position. One of my biggest weaknesses, I think, we've seen so far has been his lack of kind of defense on the point blank. But the games he's winning is when he's avoiding that situation, right? Oh, wow!
No, Ladno was
That was
definitely waiting
risky.
for the amp. He was definitely waiting for the amp. But that's huge. Big front throw KB.
Ladno's in trouble. Has to watch out. Staggering the forward threes now. The cancel's coming out. This is a scary position. Instead of Winters, we're not going to get the regular old slide. Stealing the turn. This is a dangerous position now. Ladno's in big trouble.
Oh, and another wake up Mercer ready to punish. Mercer gonna get that full jump kick. Oh, brutality. Ladno takes it.
Well done. Absolutely well done.
That was good. That was about as crazy as I was expecting. Knowing how both Ladno and Mercer they tear up the world of online, right? That is their combat.